We're in Danang, Vietnam for a sunny beach adventure. Or at least that's what we expected. So, since it is so gloomy today, we're probably not going to be getting up to many beach activities. So we thought, why don't we do a behind the scenes video today? We'll share some of the cost of living here in Danang, starting with our funky little retro apartment here. It comes with a little kitchenette, a fridge, plenty of closet space, these really fun like retro striped headboard and bench, and of course a beautiful balcony with some greenery. And when that sun does come out, I'm sure it will be a lovely view. So overall, this place is a great steal. It comes with free laundry, free breakfast in the morning, which is something we're really not used to. It has aged a little bit. You know, some of the fabrics and things are not the way they probably were in their prime. But as for the setup and what you get for the price, this place is definitely a steal. And speaking of the free breakfast, we got up nice and early so we can go down and see what this breakfast is all about. So we'll see you down there.
You get a free breakfast every day and it rotates, which I love. So if you're strategic enough and you look through the options, you can have a different meal almost every day without any repeats until the next week comes along. So I got the must-try mi kwang noodles. Comes with fresh fruit and I picked passion fruit juice. What did you get?
We got the beef soup, as they call it, and I couldn't pass up a little extra coffee. When you're in Vietnam, gotta get the coffee.
We're so excited. We're not morning people. We don't usually get up early for breakfast, but when breakfast is free, we get up.
Okay, it was a little colder than we expected down there at breakfast, so we got our jackets now. I wanted to bring you up to the top floor and show you that we also have free laundry here, which is another great way to save a few dollars when you're traveling, especially traveling full-time like we are. And I also wanted to show you, Danang is filled with these old hotels. It kind of reminds me of like the 80s or the 70s with these signs on the top of the hotels. So the pool is in the adjacent building where the spa is, and as we're heading up to the 4th floor, we're just getting hit with these like really soothing spa smells and sounds. Yeah, you can hear the like spa music. It's so chill, so relaxing. So the more I'm walking up here, maybe that was their plan. I'm kind of like, maybe a spa is in order. Oh, this is cool. Cute. Some tiles missing. This is nice. Okay, it's not as bad as you would expect. I could swim in that. Like I said, there were, I think, former glory days of these buildings, but you know, you take away the wet rain, scrub the floor a little bit, I could work with this.
It's not quite the beach vacation we had hoped for, even though we made sure to book past the rainy season, but rainy season just decided to keep on going and join us. But hopefully by the time we're gone here, like the sun comes out for us to have a proper beach day and enjoy the sunshine. But right now it's gloomy and cold and we got some chores to do, so let's go.
We've officially crossed our first Vietnamese crosswalk. That one wasn't too tough.
Danang is easy. Danang is super easy for crosswalks.
Yeah, as you can see. So there's a couple things I've noticed already. First of all, I'm seeing a lot of locals in almost winter wear. So there's a lot of like winter hats, really thick jackets and sweaters, and they're all sort of sitting together and having their hot coffees and stuff like that.
What was funny today actually at breakfast, when we were ordering our drinks that came with our breakfast, when we asked for them cold, the person that was taking our order was like, cold? Like, it's like they were shocked that, like, how could we drink something cold when it's this cold out? But it was just funny because this is like just a rainy day in Canada for us. Like, it's very comfortable. The only reason I'm wearing this is because it's like spitting. But yeah, kind of going to your point, people are freezing in this weather, and we're like, it's nice, but I think if the sun was out, I'd be on the beach.
Yeah, it's a great walking temperature. Like, normally last time we were here, it was scorching hot. Like, the sun was intense. So right now it's actually very pleasant. So I have a feeling that prices are going to be pretty good while we're here, while the tourist season is not quite here. And I have to say, the beach looks really cool this time of year. Look how high these waves are. They're coming in strong. I remember last time, like, this beach is huge already, but this water is coming up quite a bit further than it did last time we were here. And you could see these mountains really clearly. You can almost just barely make out the Lady Buddha over there, but there's this really like ominous, eerie mist over the sky right now. It's really cool. But
better weather is in the forecast later this week, so we'll give you a more thorough walkthrough of the beach when we're here for real. Last time we were in Vietnam, we had gotten SIM cards, but this time I did an eSIM again. This is not sponsored, this is not an ad or anything, but it was super convenient because the prices at the airport in Danang were about, how much was it?
10 US dollars.
10 US dollars essentially for 30 days of unlimited data, which is great. But what we got was 3 gigabytes for about 4 US dollars for 30 days. That way we were connected right away, ordered our Grab. Super convenient. Oh my gosh. I need to look up this hotel because that is absolutely breathtaking. And it's right by the beach. It's called Shikland Hotel. It looks stunning from the outside. It's just so interesting to return to a place you've been before and see the changes, and there's so many more buildings and hotels that are in active construction. So that's kind of exciting to think that it is being developed. Last time we were quite surprised at how quiet it was, and there just wasn't much going on, but it seems to be much livelier this time.
And it was quite heartbreaking actually back then, because there was huge, like, big buildings like these that were just abandoned. Nothing was going on. They had just given up on the project, but they were like scattered all over the beachfront. So yeah, we were kind of hoping on this return to see this kind of rebuild happening and some more kind of life coming to the beach. So despite it being a low season, it does feel a lot busier, so I'm really happy to see that.
Like coffee, bakery, dining, that place looks so nice. Lights, we have a pho house. Just things smell good here, and everything looks so new and fresh.
I think I remember walking through this area last time.
And we liked it last time too.
Yeah, the houses around here, if I remember correctly, are so unique. It's so cool looking that we were like, oh, I could live here.
We say that a lot when we go traveling in different places, especially like the first few days we were somewhere, we're like, I could live here.
Since I've compared this in many other countries, a bottle of soju here is 70,000 dong, which in Singapore it was, I think, 17 to 20 Singapore dollars. Probably about 4 or 5 times the price is what it is here. So that's not a bad deal.
Yeah, with all the savory, spicy foods we're having, we're indulging once again in some Coke. 1.5 liters of Coke for 20,000 dong. I also spotted a Bundaberg, I forget how to say it, in guava. I've never seen this before.
Ooh.
My bestie up in Brisbane got me hooked on these. The passion fruit blends are amazing when we visited her in Brisbane. And every now and then we come across them, but I've never seen guava before.
Yum.
So these were about between 11 and 12,000 dong. That's such a good price. We love these, and look at all these flavors. So we might be done here.
Yeah.
Our groceries are done. We wanted banana, we wanted fruit, but they're only packed in large packs here, the bananas, so we might get them somewhere more fresh, not necessarily a convenience store, but we got our dry goods from here. We're good. So we got water, we got Coke, we got Yakult, we got pillow snacks, and we got chips, and the total was $177,004, which equals to about $690 US. Really well. We didn't exchange our money at the airport like we tend to do sometimes, but it was so close to us, and I looked it up at the airport. It was rated really well and great rate. Okay, so it is lunchtime and I am the queen of ordering in. Grab in Vietnam is amazing. You get such great deals. So let me show you. So I'm ordering from Banh Mi 365. It's rated 4.8 by over 2,000 people. And look what I have in my basket. I have a traditional banh mi with fresh chili full of all the veggies, and I asked in Vietnamese to make it extra spicy. And we have 2 milk coffees. Should be here in 10 minutes, 16,000 dong for delivery. However, I have a coupon which gives me 27K off. What? So the total comes to about 106,000 dong, which is incredible for 2 banh mi's and 2 coffees. Let's go.
Thank you. Look what we got.
Yay!
These drinks look pretty tiny though.
They do look tiny. This was the most ordered. So I always go with the most ordered, and it's got all types of goodies in it, like all the different meats and pate and all that. And pro tip, squish it in the bag so you get all the crumbs in there.
Ooh. Oh yeah, that's a good one.
That's a good size banh mi.
What's in it?
Oh my goodness.
Oh, it's loaded.
That looks very good. Okay.
Oh, that crisp.
Oh, this is a good one. It's not overly spicy yet, but the meat is thick in there. I like the seasoning. I haven't gotten much of the vegetables yet, so I'm sure it's gonna get better as you get into it, but very good so far.
That is so good. There is some thick layers of meat in there. Yeah, it's not so spicy, but the seasoning is really good, and I just love when it's loaded like this.
Ooh.
Oh, yes.
First sip. Cheers. Yep.
Yep.
It's
a
strong.
one.
Whoa.
It's got that bitter Robusta bean flavor. A little
Punch
bit
in your
chocolatey.
face. Whoa. A little bit like alcohol-y. That's a strong one.
Yeah.
Wow. We have so much more stuff coming in Vietnam and other places too. So please do subscribe.
And we'll see you on the next one.
Bye.